looking at last season, getting all those accolades, then you finally get a sign-off to play for New Zealand.
Yeah.
And then get a call from Gary Stead and like, right, you're going to the UAE.
Yeah, funny story actually. Like, finished the season, and then I got selected for New Zealand A staff, because New Zealand A is not like anything with the ICC, so you don't need to be eligible for that or whatever. And I played for that and did pretty well. In one game I got a 90, and then then sort of my winter started, and then I went for a coffee with one of my mates who's from South Africa, but he was working in Dunedin for like a couple of months. I went for coffee with him, and this random phone number called me, and I was like, oh, who's this? Probably a scam, but I just answer. And I just answer, and Steady mentioned his name, but I didn't hear his name. And he was like, oh yeah, we're just going to try and let you apply for the eligibility for the ICC and see if you can play for us, because we're keen to take you on the tour to Bangladesh. But let's see and wait what the ICC is going to say. And I was like, oh, this is random. I'm not sure if that's Steady or not. And then, and then the lady from New Zealand Cricket just sent me an email saying we got all the paperwork ready, and there was a camp, New Zealand A winter camp in Lincoln, and I saw Steady there, and I was like, oh yeah, no, he's the one that called me because of the accent and stuff. I was like, oh yeah. And then he's like, your papers got accepted and you're eligible to play for New Zealand and for the Black Caps. And I was like, oh, it's quite cool. And he's like, yeah, we're going to take it to the UAE now as well. I was like, to the UAE? He's like, yeah, there's a T20 here, there's a T20 tour to UAE. The Black Caps is the UAE for 3 T20s before we go to the UK. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So he's like, yeah, congratulations. And yeah, it was quite cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.